G'day everyone, Fit here from 4x4 Explore. If you get anything at all out of this video, give us a thumbs up below and don't forget to subscribe by clicking the link that will come up in the bottom right corner of the video. We hope you get something out of it. What we're going to run through today is a tyre repair kit. We've got a flat, so we'll take the opportunity to show you how to use the tyre repair kit. But we'll start with what's inside. So they vary depending on the price you're going to pay. 20 to 40 bucks is a relatively cheap insurance policy. Depending on the quality that you get, how much you spend, you may or may not get a pair of pliers, but you'll want them to get out whatever has punctured your tyre. If you come on in, we'll show you a few things. So we've got the reaming tool. We'll need that. That puts the actual plug in. They'll typically come with stuff for repairing a tube, and there's spare valve cores. I've got some more valve cores there and caps and a blade. Importantly, we'll use that at the end of this. A valve tool for taking the cores out. They're your core repair plugs, or your repair plugs, repair cord, whatever you want to call it, colloquially known as spaghetti. And also tends to come with a few spare valves. I've replaced a valve for a customer on a tour, so it's worth carrying a few of these, and I'll show you in a sec how we might do that. And the last bit that is important is a little bit of lubricant, and that'll be needed for both the reaming tool and for getting the plug itself in. So I mentioned earlier that you may have to replace an entire valve. As I said, we've had one come apart on me before. The valve failed, we replaced it for the customer. To do it, you've got to break the bead and bring this through from the inside of the rim. So that begs the question, how do you break the bead when you're on the side of the road? This is a way of doing it. Of course, if you've got tyre irons, that can help, but this tyre will be flat because that valve's not holding any of the air in. And you can set up your high lift jack. Obviously, the weight of the car is going to provide more downward pressure than a flat tyre here. So as you work that high lift jack, you will break the bead on the rim. And once you've broken the bead around the top, that's all you need. You can then just reach inside and bring the valve through. You'll rip that one out with a pair of pliers, throw that away, it'll be rubbish. Don't put any lubricant on this. Perhaps just a little bit of saliva around it, but don't use any gel lubricant or anything like that. And to help you get it through, once you've stuck it through, you could screw your tyre deflator onto the top of it, and that'll help you pull it through without damaging the thread at all. Right, let's get on to the use of the tyre repair kit and repair this tyre. So you can see we've picked up a puncture here. There's the offending bit. I've got a nail in there. I know it's got a slow leak. It doesn't, you're never sure how much is through, but this one's through. I do have a slow leak. You can see the bubbles forming there. So what we want to do, the first three bits of kit we'll need is your pliers, your reamer, and the lubricant. We'll prepare the reamer first, because as soon as I pull that nail out, it's going to start to go flat. The tyre's going to lose pressure pretty quickly. And it's actually easier to do the repair with a bit of pressure in there. I blew these up to 40. While I've got the reamer in, I think I'll take them up to 50 psi, and that'll make it a bit easier to put the actual plug in. So put a bit of lubricant on the reamer. So get your pliers and get the offending critter out. And we'll start reaming it straight away. You may need to use a screwing action to get it in. I recommend as you pull the nail or the screw or the stick, whatever it is, out, just note which way it's going in, because you want to go in at the same angle. All right, so I've got that reamer through now. Now it's not about a turning action, it's about a pulling action, push-pull. So this is going to clean it all up, rough it up, get it ready for, increase the size, get it ready for the plug. So having prepared the hole for the plug, now we need to get the plug ready for the hole. You obviously have your plug tool, and we need to remove these plugs from the backing. These are a bit sticky, and they get threaded through like that. You might not need to, but you may want to. Just use your pliers to help pull it through. And you want to bring them through to halfway. So roughly like that. Then you can start to get it ready by bending it down. We'll put a bit of the lubricant on this just to help get it in, because it will be pretty tough, I'm sure. Take a bit of effort. So, pull that out. And let's get the plug in. You want to push this straight in. And you want to go until that is flush. Then you hold that collar down and pull straight out with no twisting. And that is the plug in place. That one's a bit shy. It would have been nice for that to stick out a bit more, but that's okay. We'll give it a test with the water, the soapy water, and it certainly looks like there's no bubbles. So that's a good plug. So now you just get the blade, the one that either comes in the repair kit or the one you're carrying yourself anyway, it doesn't really matter. And you're trimming off that extra plug. And that's it. The repair's done. So a couple of things that I really want to be pretty clear on about using a tyre repair kit to repair a tyre like this. Number one, it is a temporary repair. So use it as emergency when you're out scrub. If you get a flat, put your spare on and in camp that night, see if you can plug your tyre. Once you get back to civilization, you're going to have to get this taken to a tyre repair place and get it repaired properly, because the plug is a temporary fix. Just on the positioning of the plug, so basically anything outside of there can't be repaired. It's got to be in the tread. This is way too much into the sidewall. They will not repair this tyre, so I'll be retiring this tyre, but I figured I'd use it for this demonstration purposes. But if I was out scrub, then I've repaired it and I've made a good second spare again. So, but it is a temporary fix. Don't think you can do this on your tyre at home and then drive around on it for 10,000 kilometres at 100k an hour. So having taken this back up to whatever pressure we're going to put it on, just do a final check, bit of soapy water. There's still no bubbles coming out. If there was bubbles coming out, then put a second plug in. If you need 2-3 plugs to repair the hole, use 2-3 plugs. There's like 15, 16 in a kit, so don't be shy on using more than one plug. Put all the plugs in you need before you trim the ends off is the only advice there. Otherwise, if I tried to put another plug in there now, I'd just push that one straight through. That's how you use a tyre repair kit. Temporary repairs only, but it can get you out of trouble. Well worth carrying a tyre repair kit as a really cheap insurance policy. If you've got any questions on this insight or want to suggest a topic for a future insight, you can email us or you can contact us through our website. The website also allows you to sign up for our monthly newsletter where you'll get the insights direct to your inbox each month. We'll see you next time.